everyone. Okay, today we are making one of a popular meat in Haitian culture. It is Tassot Cabrit, also known as fried goat. So I already started. So right now we have our fried goat in some vinegar, but I'm gonna add some more vinegar, some sour orange, jus citron, which is really good. Citron for us, lemon lime is all citron because we're weird. But we're using lime, right? So it's the acidity, it's to clean off the meat. Some people don't really like to clean their meat. That is okay. You do what works for you. I did add a little bit of salt in here. It's been sitting in here for a while. So what we're gonna do, you scrub it, For us, nous dit nous foubi viande. Foubi viande bien foubi. You scrub the meat really well. You want to get all of that acidity flavor in there. Clean it up really well. While you're doing this, you take a break. You can let it sit in for a little bit. You would get your pot of water. In my water, I have celery and lemon in there to boil, because once we wash our meat, we're going to, we call it chaud de viande. Chaud de viande. You understand? You don't understand. It doesn't matter. You're gonna pour hot water on this. We're gonna clean it again one more time, pour it out. You don't let it sit in the hot water too long. And then after that, we get to the marinating part, okay? All right, everyone, we rinsed out our meat. I poured out, yes, I know. I poured out the water with the lime and the sour orange, which is fine. By the way, why am I wearing gloves? Because I really do not want my hands smelling like goat. If you like it, that's fine. What we're gonna do now is pour our boiling water onto this. Take a spoon, stir it a little bit, and then after that, pour that out also, okay? Okay. Take our spoon, stir. We're not really letting it sit in there because it's not that we're trying to fully cook it. We just want to get out the residue and everything else, and then we're gonna go pour it out. Thank you. What it's time to do now, it is time to season and marinate the meat. Okay, so for today, we are using a little bit of pepper, right? Goat is a type of meat that needs nice seasoning. We have some paprika, basil, oregano, garlic powder, a little bit of cayenne, because if you know me, I like my food spicy. We have our pickles that we learned how to make in our first video, right? So in case you didn't see the first video, please go back and watch it. It's all about the acidity flavor for the goat, and we like it spicy. We have our épices, which I also showed you guys in one of our first videos, right? A little generous with that. Okay, guys, if you're gonna ask me for measurements, we have to talk about this because I'm a creator. Who needs measurements? No, I'm joking. You need measurements. Maybe you don't. It's all about flavor and taste and what you like. Now, I like to add mustard to my meat. You don't have to. That's what I like to add. And this is a little bit of my seasoning, right? Okay. We add a little bit of citron. And last but not least, some Heineken. Tenderize that meat. Tenderize that sucker. I'm joking. It just looks so good. Okay. Now, I have on gloves. This is a new pair of gloves. We're gonna marinate. We're gonna mix everything together. We're gonna make sure we spread out our meat, our seasoning on our meat, so that every little piece gets a little bit of everything. And then what we're gonna do next is we're going to put it on the fire to let it boil, so it can get tenderized, because afterwards we're going to fry it, and then that is all. All right, so stay tuned, guys. We're gonna put it on the stove for maybe about, we'll see in 45 minutes how it is, if it's tenderized enough. So stay tuned. Thank you. All right, everyone, so our meat is marinated, it's seasoning, our pot is on the stove. We're gonna add some olive oil. You can actually use whatever oil your heart's desire. I prefer olive oil. Okay, we're going to put our stuff in here. Let's see if it's sizzle, right? If it's It's hot. It's hot. Get all our juice. That's where our flavor is. It's in our juice. All that liquid it created. Okay, we let it reach a boil. And then afterwards, we're gonna cover it and let it do what it's due. So if you can't see, it's creating the bubbles. That's what we wanna see is the bubble effect. Bubble, bubble, okay? And then, nous couvrons. Put it to the side. Dance time, do something. I don't know, pray. Take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot. You take a shot. We all take shots. Okay. Okay, guys. After being on the stove for 45 minutes. Woo! Sucker's hot. It looks nice and tender. Okay, in case you're trying to figure out what is it that we're going for, right? You want that, you can see the meat fall off the bone type of situation. So when you fry it, it's crispy on the outside, but girl, guys, it's tender on the inside. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, so it's good to go. There's like barely anything left in there. We're going to fry it real quick. It's gonna have a nice crispy exterior layer. Right now, you see how it looks. When you fry it, it's gonna get a little darker color. And then we're gonna fry this with some banan, okay? Plantains. This is a little bit on the ripe, not too ripe, but just a little ripe because that's how I like my plantains. And that's what we're gonna eat this with. All right, guys? Let's do this. We chop diagonally. Plantains get double fried because we like extra crispiness. Okay, this is a thick, okay, what's the theme here? She liked thickness. Okay. I'm so sorry. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Once our goat tassot is fried, we're gonna put it to the side, and then we're gonna fry our plantains one time. We're gonna take it out the fryer. We are going to squeeze it. That's what we do. Put it in some salt. So this is my water. It's a little bit of water, a little bit of vinegar to give it an extra crispiness, and I added some salt. You can add whatever seasoning you want to your water. We're gonna dip it in there, then we dip it back into the fryer to get that crispy exterior texture because the inside is cooked, and then you guys will see the end. Woo! Our tassot, fried, nice tenderness on the inside, crispy exterior. Plantain, this is the first fried, so what you do, we're going to go old school with this, okay? Because we're going to go old school. Normally, you could have a plantain presser, whatever. Our ancestors just used plates back in the day. What you do, put it on. See? To flatten it up. That's all we're doing right now. We're flattening up our plantain because we are going to double fry. Double fry. That's how we like our plantains to be crispy. Okay, this is my other batch in the background. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. 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 Okay, these are from our really thick plantains. Them babies got meat. Point intended. Yo, I am on a roll today. Listen, guys, you might be here because you don't even care about cooking and it's just for the jokes. I got you. I got you. Because in my head, I can go on the road with Kevin Hart. I don't care what anybody says. It's all about your confidence. And if your confidence ain't what you think it should be, listen, it's okay. All right. Flatten. Boom. You see the nice, beautiful color? Boom. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I gotta show. Because it just came out of the fryer. When I say show, I mean it's hot. We're just putting it in here, right? To absorb the flavor, the crispiness, and then we're gonna go back to the fryer. And we're gonna fry it one more time. We're not letting it sit in there to like literally soak. We just want it to be wet. I'm sorry. Food is art in a sexual manner. All right, let's just get the elephant in the room out the way. Okay? Let's get over it. Okay? I mean, I don't know who you're watching this video with. You'll learn a little bit about me as we go every day. Okay? Okay? See? 1, 2, 3. Now, if you're having an event, I would say do the first frying first. When it gets closer to time, then you do your second frying, because plantain tastes better when it's freshly out the fryer, not when it's sitting. Sometimes we don't have a choice. It is what it is. But this is like yummy. I love banan. I love banan more than I love rice. Sorry. I felt like I heard the crowd go, oh! Listen, get over it. I'll do some banan bouilli, some banan peze, some banan labouille, you name it. Yo, give me that banan. Could it be because... Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I have like my sister and folks around, and everyone is looking at us like, by us, me and you. Like, this girl is a trip. Okay. This was the last one. Okay. So we're gonna just go do our double fry real quick, which it does not have to be long. We just want the exterior layer to be crunchy. And then we're gonna show you the final product. Let's do this. Okay, guys. So our plantain is fried. What I suggest, once you take it out of the fryer, throw some salt on the top, okay? Just a little, nothing crazy, because it absorbs it while it's nice and hot. And then we're going to plate it. And then other than that, you got yourself a nice, simple fritai. And listen, everything needs to look pretty. We're all about aesthetics here. That's one thing. Like, my whole reason for culinary and cooking is all about the presentation, the beauty, the color, right? Remember I told you guys about pickles? What you see in the center? Pickles, because this is how we eat our plantains. Okay? I wish you were here in person to taste this and to smell it. But if you make this recipe, please send me a video. Let me know. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what you like. I want to hear how you tweaked it. What did you do differently? We could learn from each other. My mother, one thing she always taught us is when you go somewhere, never act like you know too much. Always be humble when someone else is teaching you something, because you never be surprised. You could be surprised as to see that there's something else someone did that you didn't know about, that you learned and you can add to your dish. So that's how I feel about cooking. Listen, Timun. I'm sorry. Wow. It just tastes so good and tender. It melts in your mouth. I can't help myself. Ite me tobe atea. Depi ateo pop. We mop over here. 5-second rule. We're gonna eat that. Okay? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest. Now, how I'm gonna finish this off? Microgreens. Pretty color. A little bit of You could have actually sprinkled the pickles on it if you wanted to, but you never know. Not all your guests might like spiciness like that, so you let people put it themselves. But other than that, guys, this is how we make our cabrit, our fried goat, with some pickles, and that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's YouTube session. I hope you come back for more. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share and tell your friends, okay? This is all about an experience, a journey with Stephanie. You may have some other guests, you never know. But for now, thank you. Enjoy your day. Don't forget, go on our Instagram page. Please share on there too. Follow us. That way, in case you ever want to place an order, that is definitely where you can find us. And that's it. It is a wrap. We're about to go throw down with some of my amigas. Zummy. With some of my friends. Okay, we're about to have some mimosas. Tear up this guyo and banan. And that's it. Bye.